Hi there. In case you're wondering, this is a visual tutorial on how to find agents. My name is Orion Norenor and I'll be walking you through this lesson. First, let's see what you see when you dock at a station. On your right, you'll have the corporation the station belongs to. You'll also have the region, your location, solar system, station, etc. Also, you'll have station services, which lists all the different types of services you can access at the station. You will also have three tabs. One of them is the guest tab, which lists all the players that are currently docked at the station. The agents tab would list all the agents that are present at the station, agents of interest available to you, and in some cases you might have agents that are not available to you also. The offices tab lists all the player and non-player corporations that have offices at this station. Now, agents come in different levels and from different divisions. The level of agent you can use depends on the agent's corporation standing towards you. Now, how do you find that out? On your neocom, which is on your left, go to the character sheet, which is the first icon on the neocom. Click on it. You see the different options available here. Go to standings, and in standings you'll have four tabs: I like, I dislike, like by, and dislike by. What you're interested in is to find which corporation has the best standings towards you. Click on like by for that. Now, if you see like by has two options here, two sections: factions and corporations. Now, you always do missions for corporations, and corporations belong to factions. In this case, if you see here, Amateur Fleet is a corporation which belongs to the Amateur Mandate. Now, when you do missions for Amateur Fleet's standings towards you increases, and also Amateur Mandate, which is the faction, their standings will also increase towards you. Now, let's see which agents are present. Now, all these corporations are listed in descending order based on the standings towards you. For example, 2.50, 2.46, 2.28, and they're listed in descending order. So choose the corporation which has the highest standings towards you. Right click, you get two options: show owner info and show transactions. Click on show owner info. Now, this brings up a window which lists all the information about the corporation. Now, for better viewing, I'm going to minimize this guy. I'm going to pull this guy to the center. Let's increase the size here. Now, you see the different tabs here. You have description, which describes the corporation, attributes, the settled systems, and agents, which is what you're interested in. Now, as I mentioned before, agents come from different divisions. You have command, internal security, personal security, surveillance, etc. Now, let's say you want to do a kill mission. So, kill missions are usually offered by command, internal security, and security. So I click on security. Now, under these there are two sections: those that are available to you and not available to you, which pretty much lists as the self-explanatory: agents that are available to you and agents not available to you. Now, I see that I want to this agent is not available to me. Why is he not available to me? I want to find that out. So I right click on this guy, say show info. It opens up a window about this person. I click on agent info. Now, agent info tells me which division he is, where is his location, level, quality, and effective quality. Now, if I scroll down, I'll see compatibility. Now, when I put my cursor over compatibility, I see a pop-up that says you need an effective faction, corporation, or personal standing of at least 2.65 to use this agent. Well, apparently I can't use this agent until I have 2.65 standings. So what are my present standings? I click on standings, scroll down. This agent is from the Amateur Fleet, so Amateur Fleet standings towards me is 2.50. So I need 0.15 points more to be able to use this agent. Okay. Now, I can't use this agent, so let me find an agent I can use. I go to surveillance, and I see, okay, here's an agent that is level 2 minus 4 quality, who's located at Dissa. I can use this agent, so I need to go to the station the agent is located in to get a mission from him. So I right click on this guy and click set destination. Now, once this is done, my autopilot is configured to take me to this system, the system the agent is located in. Now, there's a problem. Dissa is actually a low security system. How do I know that? I click on show info. I go to agent info. I click on his location. There's an information button here. It shows me the solar system the agent is located in. I click on information for that, and it says 0.2. Now, I just want to do missions. I don't want to get beaten up by some player versus player character, so I'm going to pass on this agent. So let me choose someone better. Now I see there's another agent I can use who's level 1 quality 19, which is pretty alright. And I say, okay, I want to go to this agent. I right click. Now I get these three options, but I don't get a go to destination, set destination option. This is because I'm already at the station this agent is located in. So I go to the agents tab. I see the agent, the same agent is available to me. I right click and say start conversation. Now you see this window opens up. You have this lovely face here, and he tells you some information like, hello, looking for a mission, I bet, and then blah blah blah. You have two options. I want work. Do you have anything? This essentially means that I want a mission from you. And another option that says about that offer of yours. Now offers are something an agent provides. Like depending on how much missions you've done for him. Let's say you've done a couple of missions, you have some loyalty points, and based on that, an agent makes you an offer. He might give you some money or something based on your points. You might not have this if it's the first time you're working with this agent. So what you do is click on I want work. Do you have anything? Now you'll have to remember that before clicking on this, decide on whether you'll be accepting this mission or not, because once you click on this and the agent gives you the information, you can choose to either accept, decline, or not do anything about it. In the case that you don't do anything about it or decline, you lose points from the agent. Exactly. If you get the information from the agent, you have to accept or you lose points. There's no other way about it. So let's say I click on this guy. Now if you notice, this journal icon on my Neocom starts flashing, which essentially means that the agent has sent me some information. I click on the journal icon, and under agents and missions tab, I find that he sent me a mission. The agent name, as you see, is Kobunov Monur, okay, and the status is not accepted. Now I want to accept this mission, so I say okay, I'm willing to take this on. I click on this. It is alright, and you see the status here has changed to accepted. Now let me just close this guy and this. You right click on this, read details, and it'll give you information about the mission. Now the target location also is it's a link, so you can actually right click and choose set destination. Now I'm already in the same system, so I don't have that option. Now once you have this, you undock, go to this location, and complete the mission. Once you get back to the station, right click on this guy, say start conversation, and choose my work is over, give me my reward. Now you shouldn't do this before you complete the mission, but this is just for your information. This is the option you'd click. This is pretty much how you'd find an agent. The steps are, first you go to the character sheet, go to standings, choose the corporation with the highest standing, click show owner info, go to agents tab, choose the division you want to work for, click the agent you want to talk to, go to the station he's located at, and ask him for the information, ask him for a mission. There is another method how you can find agents. You go to your map and click on display settings, stars, and choose under my associates, choose my agents. Now I've already chosen that option, so it pretty much lists out all my agents in green. Now if I look at this part, let's zoom in a little bit and hover over this, it'll list out that agent, like at which station he's at. So I can right click and say set destination and head to that agent. Although this method is also used by some people, although I would advise the character sheet method. It's definitely more information and it's much easier to click. Well, that's all I have for this lesson. I hope you enjoyed it, and happy flying.